Thank you for tuning in to Naijha Speaks. I'm Naijha Wright Brown, co-owner of the Land of Kush Vegan Soul Bistro in Baltimore and executive director of the Black Veg Society. Well, today's guest really needs no introduction because she's damn good, damn good vegan. Danni Gaulden is here and she is going to show us how to make some damn good vegan tofu tenders. Let me just for those that are home that want to follow along quickly, here is the recipe. And we'll flip back and forth with that. I just want to let everyone know, what you're going to be using, and as you're making it, we'll flip back and forth with that. And what else do we have? And then just a picture of what the final product is going to look like. Look at this stuff. When I saw this, I said, you know what? We I'm going to reach through the camera and try to get it. But anyway, Danni, take it away.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you for having me, Naijha. I definitely appreciate it. And just a quick review about who I am. I'm a plant-based nutrition coach and also a vegan chef. And so this recipe, along with all my other recipes that me and my husband are creating, do live at theveganskillet.com. And what our goal is at theveganskillet.com is to promote health and good food. So you can have both. Sometimes people feel like it's one way or the other, but at the Vegan Skillet, we actually have oil-free, gluten-free, refined sugar-free, and low to no sodium recipes. So that's what you'll see, especially if you have some health things going on. These recipes are for you. All right. So this one, let me get into it. I'm going to flip my camera around.
Danni, Debbie says you need to watch your language. Okay, we lost Danni for a second. She'll be back on. So when she flipped the camera, it went off. So while we're here, I don't know if Debbie. Oh, okay, here she goes. Okay, we got you back. I was trying to say, Debbie said you need to watch your language, and next thing you know, you dropped off. Saying hi, thank you for tuning in, much appreciated.
All right, let's go ahead. Go ahead into it. All right. So I'm just gonna first go over the ingredients that we're gonna use today. We got almond. Well, first let me start off with the main ingredient is sprouted tofu, organic sprouted tofu, non-GMO, and that's what we got. We got this from Trader Joe's. We love this brand because it is organic and sprouted, and that's going to be the type of tofu that you want to go for. You want to make sure that they are sprouted, non-GMO, and organic because you're going to get the best nutritional content from this tofu, okay? Then we also have some almond flour, nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is so good for many things. B12 is also something you can get from nutritional yeast. We have flax seeds. I really just add these for added nutrition because they're great for digestion, omega-3s, etc. And here are spices. We have black pepper, garlic, nutmeg, and some pink Himalayan sea salt. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just mix all these together in our prep bowl here. And the best thing about this recipe is that it's super kid friendly.
Oh yeah, me and my daughter are gonna work this out because she's been wanting to make tofu for dad, and she loves nutritional yeast, so we're gonna work this out.
Oh, good. Yes, perfect. Yeah, my kids, they love this. When I told them I was making this for my demo today, they were like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to have it."
I'm just going to show the recipe while you're doing that real quick. So for those that just want to break down. So it's a pack of extra firm tofu, 1.5 cups almond flour, 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, teaspoon of pepper, teaspoon of onion, teaspoon nutmeg, teaspoon garlic, a tablespoon flax seeds, and a teaspoon of salt. And we'll bring that back up later.
Yes, there we go. Now we're going to add everything to our mixing bowl here. This is what we'll actually toss all the tenders in. And so here with our tofu, we get the extra firm variety. You can get firm, but I feel like extra firm is going to give it a really good texture once it's cooked. And if you've never worked with tofu, you know it comes in a little bit of water. So you just want to drain that off. And for this recipe, we won't necessarily press. Some people will press the tofu to get all the remaining water off. We won't be doing that today because we want to use some of that moisture to allow for the batter to stick to the tofu. All right. So now I'm going to cut them. Feel free to cut these tofu tenders into any shape or size that you want. You can do nuggets. You can do little cubes. You can do strips like you saw in the picture. I'm going to do a little, usually I do a little squiggly line just to give it a little character.
Nice. That's new.
Yeah, and then it makes it look more like, like a little piece of a tender. All right. And then here in our prep bowl, I'm going to start adding them one by one and just tossing it around like so. And you want to put them in one by one and toss it because then you don't want them to stick together.
Awesome. We have a question here from Dominique. Thank you for tuning in. What is the difference between sprouted and non-sprouted tofu, Danny?
Yeah, so sprouted is less processed. Sprouted is going to be those, like you could sprout your own tofu at home by getting soybeans and sprouting them. If you're not sprouted, then they use a process that presses or curdles it into the tofu. So when you are getting sprouted, you're going to actually get more nutrition out of the soybeans as opposed to if it's not sprouted. All right, we got one more piece.
Oh yeah, my daughter's gonna like this,
Oh yes,
yeah,
so much fun.
Yeah,
you can make it with you. So see, that's what we got right here. I'm gonna be making this recipe in our air fryer, but feel free to use this, do this recipe in your oven. All right, if you want the oven instructions, you can get that at theveganskillet.com. For today, we're going to be making it in our air fryer, and we're going to make it at 350 degrees, and it only takes 18 minutes for these to cook. So, and then another good thing is you can prep these ahead of time, freeze them, and then just reheat them when it's lunchtime. And look how cute they look. Don't they look cute?
I know, so adorable.
And so I'll make like a little kale salad or some roasted vegetables and serve this on the side for the kids, and they love it. Okay, so now we're going to move over to the air fryer. And I have to say, I am in love with my air fryer. I'll show you the air fryer. It's this one. It's by Instant, the same people that make Instant Pot. And so I already actually have some that I made earlier, so I'll show you those in a bit.
Voila.
But we're going to put these in right here on the top in the middle shelf. And I'm going to set it to, so what's cool about this air fryer is it has a lot of different options: air fry, roast, broil, bake, reheat, and dehydrate. So I'm going to air fry for 350 at 18 minutes. Start. Okay. But look at these. These have already been prepared. And they are nice and golden. And I didn't even have to flip them. Just like that. All right.
Oh, that's so cool. You didn't even have to flip them. So
yeah, I didn't have to flip them.
Awesome.
So I'm going to put this to the side because I have something special that I want to also create to go as a dipping sauce along with this recipe. So this one's pretty easy. This is just mustard, maple syrup, and black pepper. So I'm basically making a sweet mustard, kind of like a honey mustard without the honey. And so I'm just adding maple syrup here and some black pepper. And then I'm going to stir this around. And it makes such an awesome dipping sauce. We used to use ketchup in our household, but we stopped earlier on this year because one of the first ingredients in ketchup is sugar. And so we're really trying to avoid any refined sugars.
Right.
So we've switched over to we will use mustard. because that doesn't have sugar in it. But and then we'll add our own sweetener, and now we have an amazing quick dipping sauce.
We have another question from Dominique. Danny, can you put 2 shells at a time in your air fryer?
Yes, I can. I can actually do. They have three rows. It only comes with 2 trays, but if you were to buy additional trays, you could do 3 at a time.
Oh, nice,
So
nice,
yes,
nice.
great question.
And Tina says, "Wow, so yummy! See how easy this go vegan? How easy it is to go vegan if you're not." Yes, Tina.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. That is so true. And that's why the vegan skillet, we also give you educational courses, nutritional education, because we want you all to know how easy it is to go vegan. I mean, if you're able to make things like this, especially for us who have children that might not be used to this diet or lifestyle, having recipes like this really help them to transition a little bit easier.
Oh, so adorable. Look at that.
So cute. Kids will eat this up. And then I'm going to open one so you can see the texture on the inside. But yes, very good. And they're crispy. It's tasty, tasty, tasty. All right, so check this out. We're going to open this up.
Nice.
Yeah. So
you chicken nugget people, throw that away and get these damn good tofu nuggets. They're all vegan. Oh, that looks good. I want to grab it.
It is good. It is good. So this recipe, see how quick that was? I mean, we've barely been on live for 15 minutes and we already, I mean, of course it takes 18 minutes to make them, but the sauce takes no time. The prep time is no time. And then of course, if you make enough, then you're able to freeze them and keep them in your freezer for at least a month. And then you can pull them out and reheat them whenever you're ready to do so.
Dominic says, I can just imagine the crunch. Me too. I was just thinking about that too, Dominic, that crunch. I like that texture. And yes, absolutely. No cruelty.
Exactly. No cruelty, but tasty. And it's so good for those that are transitioning. Like for your kids, if they're used to having chicken nuggets or chicken tenders, this is such a good replacement. I do have a client that actually lives in Baltimore, and her son makes either my chickpea nuggets or these, and he loves them. And he's someone who used to love chicken nuggets, so definitely kid approved.
Oh, I'd like to know about the chickpea nuggets too. But yeah, this is something that because my daughter likes the tofu. She actually was in a contest last year and made some Ezekiel, using the Ezekiel bread as breadcrumbs. She made some nuggets and she won. Yeah, so she's gonna be really. This is gonna be really good for her. So I can't wait.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, so for the chickpea nuggets, you basically start off with cooked chickpeas, mash those down, and then use flaxseed. You basically use the same recipe, but you'd use flax seeds to first bind it, and then you'd make balls and then toss them in this batter.
Awesome.
Super good. But yeah, so recipes like this, more kid-friendly recipes, along with recipes for the whole family, are available at theveganskillet.com. And for just $7, it's $7 a month. Get nutritional education courses, recipes. I think we have over 100 recipes at this point that include things like sauces and seasoning blends, main dishes, sides. I mean, you name it. And we're always adding every week. And for those that are tuning in right now, I definitely urge you to follow me and my husband. We both have our own Instagram. His is A Wealthy Mindset, and I'm Damn Good Vegan. And we host cooking classes throughout the week on our live Instagram. So on Sundays at 2 p.m. we do Sunday dinner. This Sunday we're going to be making vegan crab cakes, and then on Monday we do Meatless Monday, where we share a nice, quick, easy recipe for the family. So with more shows coming throughout the week too. So you get access to that and the replays for that, as well as instructional videos on how to make. So a video just like what you're watching right now, all of our recipes have instructional videos so that you can have that confidence to get into the kitchen and just knock something out. Because some people are like, I don't even like to cook, or I don't even know my way around the kitchen. But we have all that. Yeah.
Dominique wants to know about the Insta air fryer. Is there a website link or just a name?
Yeah, actually, if you go to theveganskillet.com, at the top on the menu, you can click on essentials, and I have a list of actually all of the appliances that we use in our kitchen and kitchen tools, and you'll see the link to the exact air fryer that we use.
Okay, so Dominic, the link is right there, theveganskillet.com. And Danny, how do you spell your husband's name so I can put the at wealthy mindset?
Yes, so a wealthy mindset is spelled A.
Well, I have that, your husband's name, Danny, and this is your
Kellen, Kellen.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say watch or follow. Okay. Couplepreneurs. Mm-hmm.
Like I have to taste it again. It's like so good.
All right, so I got that there. So you want to follow Danny and Kellen, couplepreneurs at A Wealthy Mindset.
Couplepreneurs.
Yeah, you know that me and Greg are big on it. Come on now, you know that's what they identify me and Greg as couplepreneurs, and you're couplepreneurs.
Okay.
So that's a whole. We'll connect with you on that because that's a whole nother project. That's a whole nother project, Danny.
What's going on, Naijha? I love
What
it.
else do you got for us?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, again, the vegan skillet is really where it's at right now. That's what
Okay.
yeah. So tune in there. Come on Sunday. Everything is virtual. Follow us on our Instagram so you can get access to that. We also have an Instagram for the vegan skillet. And so if you follow all of those pages, you won't miss anything. You won't miss the recipes. You won't miss the live videos, Sunday dinner. Also, you can vote on what you want us to cook. Last week we made just so good. I mean, it was incredible. You have to go back and look at the pictures. But eggplant parmesan, and then we were voting on this week between sushi, vegan sushi, and crab cakes. But everybody voted for crab cakes. So vegan sushi is coming next. I know,
I want
right?
the vegan sushi.
Yeah.
So you heard it right here from Danny, the Damn Good Vegan. You want to follow Danny at Damn Good Vegan. You want to go to theveganskillet.com. Also follow at the Vegan Skillet and follow Danny and Kellen, the couplepreneurs, at A Wealthy Mindset on IG. I want to just take some time to shout out my sponsors. Definitely Jane Unchained News, who I am contributing for. Again, my name is Naijha Wright Brown. I co-own the Land of Kush Vegan Soul Bistro, and I'm the executive director of the Black Veg Society and contributing for Jane Unchained News. And shout out to all the sponsors of Black Veg, Veg Fund, Welfare World, Eat the Change Impact, the People's Fund by Mercy for Animals, Stray Dog Institute, nutritionfacts.org, Default Veg, Women Funders in Animal Rights, and collectively, and individual supporters such as yourself. So definitely take the time out to go to blackvegsociety.org and show us your support. We definitely appreciate it. This is how we can bring content to you. Thank you again, Danny. Please kiss the babies for me. How's Sage doing?
She's doing good. She's sleeping, so that's good. Giving mommy a little break to do a demo like this.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Dominique. Please endorse the plant-based treaty, everybody. The plant-based treaty, big time, big time. And you can do that by going to plantbasedtreaty.org. Plantbasedtreaty.org. Thank you for that, Dominique. Well, thank you for tuning in, everyone. Sending blessings and love your way. Be safe and be well until we see you again. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.